From grainy black and white clips with wobbly antennas to crisp HD streaming in your pockets, British TV has not just survived, but stood the test of time. An undeniable companion through generations, they became part of family life, shaping culture and being a part of endless conversations. They still remain the comfort you return to, decade after decade. A living proof that in a world of reboots and cancellations, the real legends never fade. These are the 10 oldest British TV shows still airing today. Let us know in the comments if you spot your favourite binge watch. Not something you can watch on the prime time schedules anymore, but the show's spirit remains alive through the reruns. Its record-breaking run remains untouched to this day. Set in the rolling hills of Yorkshire, the last of the summer wine first began in 1973 and went on air for an incredible 37 years, making it the longest-running sitcom in the world. The storyline follows 3 older men who prove that age is just a number, and it doesn't have to have any impact on the quality of your life. From homemade contraptions to accidental chaos, there was a gentle comedy that hit a nerve with audiences who saw their own small-town lives reflected on screen. While the jokes were magical, it was the warmth that made a place in people's hearts. The show made rural life feel timeless, with friendships that could outlive anything. If you catch a rerun even now, it will undoubtedly make you feel like you are visiting an old friend's house. Although the youngest on this list, Graham Norton has succeeded in redefining the British chat show in just a decade. Starting in 2007, The Graham Norton Show provided celebrities with their own safe space where they could let their guard down. What do you think is the secret, really? Is it the famous red sofa, where stars from wildly different worlds sit together, swapping outrageous stories? Or is it Graham's quick wit, which was capable of turning even the most awkward silence into viral moments? Or maybe it's the fact that he was a fan long before he was the host, someone genuinely delighted to be in the room surrounded by his favourites. Unlike the stiff, formal interviews of the past, Norton's show is fun and unpredictable in its own way. From Tom Hanks playing with action figures to Adele Prank calling a pizza place, this is a talk show that keeps the tradition alive while making it feel brand new every single time. Before reality competitions took over our screens, there was a much simpler, yet much more addictive formula that grabbed the viewer's attention. A spinning wheel, a puzzle board, and a chance to win big. That's right, the Wheel of Fortune that first aired in the UK in 1988 and quickly became a family favourite. It was more than just a watch, it was almost like you were playing along. The kids yelling answers at the screen while the adults gasped when a contestant missed an obvious letter. The show wasn't something you'll watch on your screen. You were a literal player. Nicky Campbell and Bradley Walsh made sure to give it a distinctly British flavour, blending banter with suspense and making it impossible to skip. Even after its original run ended, the format refuses to die. Variations and revivals keep popping up because the thrill is just as timeless as ever. One spin and you can go from nothing to everything, or maybe straight to bankruptcy. Long before the era of nature documentaries in 4K, kids were tuning in to The Really Wild Show to see lions, penguins, snakes, and the occasional rescuing of a hedgehog. First broadcast in 1986, it made wildlife exciting and accessible to children who'd never seen exotic animals in their natural habitats. The only way to interact with one was at the zoo. And to be really honest, caging a lion is no way to learn about its behaviours and way of conduct in nature. So Terry Nutkins and Michaela Strachan came on board to present the real deal to the young minds. Incorporating part adventure, part science class, and part call to action for protecting the planet, it was a must-watch for toddlers to teens. Teachers would reference episodes for a better learning experience, and even adults came across fun facts they had never learned in school. The show's influence is undeniable in today's wildlife programming. Generations of zoologists, vets, and nature photographers will tell you one thing for certain, that it all started here, with a TV show that made the natural world feel like your own back garden. When it comes to British television institutions, it doesn't get bigger than BBC News, does it? Marking its launch in 1955, it has now been there for almost every major event of the last 7 decades, informing, explaining, and even comforting the nation when needed. Think about it, from the moon landing to royal weddings, from the fall of the Berlin Wall to breaking Brexit updates. BBC News has been the steady voice in times of both celebration and crisis. It's important to note how the BBC has evolved over time to better suit its viewers. It has come all the way from suited announcers reading scripts into a single camera to today's rolling 24-hour coverage. Through the transformation, its commitment to impartiality has not budged, and that is remarkable in a world of such opinionated headlines, isn't it? While we're at it, the cooking shows also deserve a mention. They have been around for as long as television itself, but MasterChef took things to a whole new level. Since its debut in 1990, it continues to turn amateur cooks into household names and inspires millions to try new dishes at home. The magic formula? Passion, pressure, and presentation. It's not about making dinner anymore, it's chasing a dream. That too, under the watchful and often intimidating eyes of the judges. While the mistakes are costly, the rewards are nothing short of life-changing. The show has spawned spin-offs, celebrity editions, and international versions, but the good old UK's MasterChef remains the standard. A hint of variety show here and a dash of game show there, the Generation Game has been bringing families together since 1971. Originally hosted by Bruce Forsyth, it pitted pairs from different generations against each other in games, challenges, and the legendary conveyor belt memory test. So think of a mum and daughter, an uncle and nephew competing to win a pottery wheel modelling challenge, or putting up wallpaper correctly. You might think it was all about winning the prize, but it was about the fun of competing together. Over the years, it's been revived by various hosts, each adding their own twist. And yet, the essence remains. The sounds of laughter, camaraderie, and the joy of shouting cuddly toy at your telly still ring in our ears. For many Brits, Blue Peter carries the essence of their childhood. First airing in 1958, it's the longest-running children's TV programme in the world. It vowed to involve the kids in hands-on tasks, DIYs, adventurous challenges, charity appeals, and the legendary Blue Peter badge have been rites of passage for generations. That badge isn't just a bit of plastic, it's a ticket to over 200 attractions across the UK and a symbol of achievement. And through it all, Blue Peter has reflected the times, from showing the first man on the moon to discussing environmental issues. It's proof that kids' TV doesn't have to talk down to its audience to inspire them. When EastEnders first aired in 1985, it brought about its own wave. Amongst the variety of British soaps, none had captured urban life quite like this. Set in the fictional Albert Square, the show doesn't shy away from tough topics. It explores poverty, addiction, and domestic abuse, all alongside classic soap drama like Affairs and Feuds. And oh, the moments. Den served Angie divorce papers on Christmas Day 1986. The Who killed Archie. Storyline had the whole country turn into overnight detectives. And of course, the classic drumbeat ending each episode that soon became a cultural sound cue, and rightfully so. Are you ready for the king or perhaps the queen of British television longevity? Coronation Street, also known as Corrie to its fans, first aired in December 1960 and hasn't left our screens since. Set in Weatherfield and depicting the life of a fictional working-class community. The show has seen births, weddings, betrayals, heartbreaks, and countless laughs. In over 6 decades, it's clocked up thousands of episodes, making it the longest-running soap opera in the world. The most special part? It's grounded in reality. Corrie mirrors British life, tackling social issues while never losing its warmth and humour. Generations of viewers have grown up with it, and now the characters are nothing less than family itself. These shows aren't just part of TV, they're part of personal history. They've been the background noise of lazy Sunday afternoons and the conversation starters at work. From the cobblestones to the wildlife adventures. They stayed relevant when countless others have faded away. So, did you spot your comfort watch for the night? Or maybe something that marked your summer vacations back in the day? Share your memories in the comments and hit subscribe so you can come along on the next nostalgia trips with us.